Okay.
So sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Give a second here.
That's good. We're live. Yeah, let me see if you can hear it. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. This is a test. One, two, three. I think we're good. Okay. I might hang over here. We'll see who's all that bias. Just hand signals. I mean, 2 minutes technically. You need an restroom?
No, I was gonna look at the charger is my car.
Oh,
The cord that actually works is my car, but that's
oh.
fine. So don't worry.
Okay. I think we got extra. I've got a battery. I'm not
Oh,
sure it would work with yours, but
cord for some reason.
okay.
It's like
Hey, hang on. Get that battery in there that I gave you. We're live on audio here. Nope. Oh, yes. Yeah, you can check it. Yeah. What are you going? You going USB C to USB C? Okay. See if this is long enough. So there's two. Go USB C to USB C. Oh wait, hang on. Wait. Let me look at that.
I
You
might
have,
have to. I might be. We'll try it.
okay.
I don't know why this particular phone is like this.
Here, so plug this. Now plug this in. Like that. You can hear me. Yeah. Well, I was right by his. Just keep listening and make sure you continue to hear me. Okay. Well, just see what you can do. If it works, it works. If not,
doesn't work, but it's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Just sort of put that in with that. That's not good. It survived. All right, folks. Welcome to Beloit, Wisconsin. So your Iowa City Heartlanders will take on the Beloit Raptors. This is Heartlanders JV high school team playing in their first tournament of the season. This team will have 3 independent tournaments. They've already played 5 games in the Iowa Alliance League. They are 4-1 in those games. Last game they played was against Quad Cities, and they went down in that. I believe it was 4-0. But played well in the prior 4 games. I'm Joshua McNary. I'll do the commentary for you today. Eric Pryor is running the stream and on camera. The Beloit Raptors played last evening for this tournament, their home tournament, here at their home rink. They won 8-2. So we know that they coming off a win, they'll be ready to go here today. Heartlanders have 3 games today, starting with this one here. And there's another one, I believe, at 3:30, and then 9:15 Central Time. So Heartlanders will have a rather quick turn here, uh, about 2 hours in between the games once we're done here. And then this evening, maybe 2 to 3 hours before the next game. All they said is they'd get here and warm up and whatnot. So quick turns between the games. Just enough time to have some lunch and dinner. Looks like the Beloit team has quite a few players over there. I'll try to count them. And they've got at least 4 lines worth of players. It's like 2 goalies as well for that team. Heartlanders here, we have our, let's see, we have a total of 16 if everyone shows up. But I believe we have a few players that are being conference for some other teams that they play on, the ladies particularly. So we'll be running about 3 lines. Looks like they'll have at least 4. Coach Kesey and Coach Jackson are on the bench today for the Heartlanders. And we'll see what they do with the lines today. We had 3 pairs, or 3, I should say, 3 groupings of players that were pretty consistent in the first 5 games as part of our league play. We'll see if they keep that the same or change it up. And that will have Riley Reuter, who's played solid this season so far. So the Heartlanders send out to start the game here. Caleb McNary to play center. Levi Peterson on the left wing. Noah Sweeting on the right. Back on D, we got Owen Dorsch and Caleb Host. Caleb to take the face off. He fights for it, kicks it back towards Huth. And here comes Beloit, right out on that, up over top into the corner, back to the D. They're fast. Already you can tell these players have some legs. Huth comes behind the net to pick up the puck, brings it around the backside, passes it up to Sweeting. Sweeting throws it out to McNary. McNary can't get through neutral ice, but then Huth comes behind him and picks it up, takes it in, off the D position. Peterson comes after it, looks it up the boards, gets kicked back out and back on the backside, and they're caught with one back. Heartlanders are able to get there though and knock it forward. Now it goes back towards Reuter. And cut across the middle, right to dangerous ice, right in front. Shot, backhand goes wide of the net by Beloit. Here comes Sweeting. He dumps it in, and McNary's going to give chase. McNary gets cut off by the D. I'm going to pick their play in front of the net. And here comes Beloit out through neutral ice, cuts through the middle. Beloit player shoots it, but gets knocked down by the D of the Heartlanders there. That's Buckholz giving chase. That one shot off behind the net, off of Reuter's pad. And then Buckholz puts it up off the boards and skates it. He cuts across the middle, leaves it right there. But then he gets it back. Buckholz skates forward. Comes down the ice, goes wide. Looking toward it for the net. Nope, he takes it around the backside. He loses it behind the net, and that's Bedeke on the puck. Now the puck comes out to neutral ice, and they got to step up on that. That is the Wild throwing it into the zone. Jackson giving chase. Throwing out to neutral ice. Who's back on D again, and he puts it on the boards as a hit there attempt by one of the Heartlanders. Fryer cuts across the middle now. Fryer puts it back to Huth. Worse coming in with support for the net there as Huth takes it to the corner. Jackson's got it. He puts it up off of a Beloit player. Team's settling in here a little bit now. Davidson on the puck. Puck comes out of the zone, and Davidson's after it. Davidson with a break. Davidson comes in, slows down, shoots, wide of the net. This one put it behind. That is Davidson again. He throws it in front on net. This one comes out to neutral ice. And there's a hit across the middle there as the player for Beloit threw it forward. Booth was able to get a hit on him. This goes to neutral ice. Noah gives chase. Davidson, that is. Noah Davidson. Puck comes onto the goaltender and kicked wide. Up in the air, all the way down. Nothing is touched. That's going to be ice. And the Heartlanders doesn't take it back to the right of the Beloit goaltender. So it's like Sweeting will take the face-off with Davidson on the right and Schmidt on the left. To Wild and Buckholz back on D. Sweeting with the face-off. Puts it to the corner, Beloit does. This is thrown out high to the Wild. Joe Wild throws it on net, gets knocked out in the front, bounces down. Davidson's there, throwing it in the corner now off the play. Way to cut that off there by the Wild. This one kicks off the boards, and Davidson's got it but can't handle it. The Wild has it, has to put it across. He's trying to put it across to his teammate, but then it comes out. And, Reuter got ran over on the play. He was starting to poke it away, kind of lost it in his pads, and then the number 4 for Beloit plowed over top of him. I don't see any raised hands for a penalty here, but the ref is talking to the player. And now it's like he's not going to the box. No penalty on the play. There's a change of lines here for Beloit. And Heartlanders will lead the same group. Wow, throws it around the boards. Not hard enough, though, as Beloit will pick it up. This goes in behind. Beloit brings it around. Going to be able to take a step and look here. Did not take a shot. Spins around, and the puck is almost taken away by Noah and the other streaking Davidson, and that was Schmidt, I think, on the other side. Davidson coming forward. He gets taken out. No calls, and now the puck comes back the other way. New set of D for the Heartlanders on the getting the puck to neutral ice. Who's the referee was taken out there by the players on the boards there. Spinning around, crossing pass there, up and out of the zone, and that is Schmidt after it. Schmidt Davidson's been out there for a long time here. Here comes McNary on center to relieve the prior center. That one's knocked away by Schmidt as he comes back on the play. He's looking for the change. Davidson's now off. McNary Greenlee is out there now, and McNary Greenlee, and on the other side is Peterson. Back on D, we've got Grosh and Hoth. Here can't win the face-off. It's left there at center ice, goes into the zone deep. And that is Gorsh over there fighting forward in the corner. The White's got control though. Greenleaf's got a stick on it and kind of knocked it away. The White kind of dancing around there, comes up high. That is off of Reuter. High shot there, went wide. McNary comes in and takes it away. He lifts the stick, he kicks it back out high towards Greenleaf, but then shot up off of the blocker of Reuter. McNary back on it again. They're fighting for it. Right now, Beloit's got control though. Got to keep moving there. That one kicked forward. That was Greenlee trying to knock it down. He's after it now. This one goes hard and around the boards, all the way around the other side. Heartlanders got to keep their legs moving here right now as Beloit's just dancing around, trying to find an open lane for a shot. That comes off of Reuter in front, taken away by Gorsh. Gorsh tries to skate forward. He gets taken down. That's going to be a penalty. So it looks like the Heartlanders are going to make changes here after that group got pinned in the zone, but did get the penalty call. Right now, shots on the board are showing 5 for Beloit, 1 for the Heartlanders at this time. Beloit definitely has controlled play so far. I could hear it. I tested it. I could hear it. Is Lisa okay? Heartlanders dancing around here on the power play, left behind, put up to Sweeting on D now. Sweeting throws it, doesn't get through. What's off the skate? That is Pryor in the corner. He tries to get down that, also can't get it through. He backhands it. Oh, there was a gap there. He gets hit as he makes the shot. Up the boards to Buckholtz on D. He's not able to miss. He initially held it, but then it's knocked back. Sweeting's going to come back on this. Sweeting playing D here on the power play. And that's taken away by Beloit coming in front. Nobody there for them. Good thing as Buckholtz now comes forward with it. Buckholtz cuts through. He's got Pryor on the right. Buckholtz loses it, but that was Jackson coming behind who shot it on net. Oh, and to set out the second power play group, there's a minute 03 left on the power play. 8:14 left in the first. McNary will take the face-off now with Schmidt on the right, and it looks like I think that's Beneke on the left. Gorsh and McNary's got it. He shoots off the goaltender. Pots back to neutral ice. Here comes Gorsh stepping forward. He gets it, throws it across, cut off. Peterson there. So that wasn't Beneke, that was Peterson on the other side. Here is that was Hoth. McNary giving chase. Right now they got to get control of the puck. McNary gets there. He takes it away initially, but knocked away by Beloit. Thrown in deep. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Heartlanders. Hoth Got it. Pass across behind the streaking Heartlanders, and that's put up off the boards by uh, Smith, but he's able to get back to his own pass. McNary comes in there, trying to get to it. He gets it knocked away from him, but then it's knocked back to McNary, up to Gross. Gross throws it in, off in front, sits there, nobody there for the Heartlanders. Shot forward by Host, and off of a skate of the Beloit player. This is now going the other way. There's one in front. Watch out there. McNary comes in, lifts the stick, but the puck goes the other way. No Heartlanders were there. McNary back on it again. Thrown in front. Gross was able to knock it away. Smith there. Smith. And there's a reverse hit there on Host, who was coming in for the hit. He got hit back. Skating forward is a 22 for Beloit. He puts it up high and all the way through, and Smith's going to give chase on this puck. Got two with him. He gives a push there. Oh, gets taken away. Shot off the side of the net, looks like. Sweeting. Gets some help from Buckholz, who comes around the backside of the net. Power play is well over now. This one kicked forward, knocked down by Beloit, but not enough to do any damage. Put all the way across, good pass there to, that was Reinhold, I should say. Puck back to the Wild. He kicks it forward. The Wild back on it, tries to knock it forward into some traffic, and Beloit has it coming in, knocked away by Buckholz. Buckholz now trying to come away with it. Can't get through. He's off sides, and we'll do a face-off in neutral ice. Playing? Playing? No? Sound? That one's thrown in the front by Beloit, and they fight for it. Buckholz puts it up off the boards into neutral ice. 5 minutes left here in the period. That goes past. Watch out for the too many men there. That went right past our benches. They were making changes. This one put forward. Beloit is doing a good job knocking down pucks and blocking shots right now. Shots are 7-4. Most of the shots came on the power play for the Heartlanders. This one sits there at the blue line. Beneke, Sweeting, and Schmidt out there right now as forwards for the Heartlanders. Gross and Hoth is out there for on D. This one picked up by Gross. He's going to go forward with it. He's got two in front of him. He lost it initially, but got it back in his own off the skate. Peterson throws it into the zone. This one knocked forward into the Heartlander zone. Into the corner. No ice here. Spinning around his Huth. Oh. Still working on the names here a little bit, folks. McNary takes it away. He skates around. Coming forward. He backhands it. Oh, he tried to find the man in front. It's too soft. He's still on it. He throws it across. Nobody there in the high slot. And Buckholz trying to hold off the player. Coming in. Streaks. Shot off of Reuter. McNary's got it. He comes forward looking for a pass. He gets hit, knocked down. No calls there. Kind of slowed down. He had 2 men in front of him. And here comes number 5 streaking down the side for Beloit. He comes towards the front of the net. Shot off the side. Comes out in front. McNary's on it again. McNary kicks it out to That is Greenlee. And back the other way again. Beloit's coming in. There's not a streaking place for them. Shoots. Oh, puts it across. Good stick held there by Buckholz to knock down that opportunity. That goes off the post. Pops out to Schmidt. Or no, Breinholt. Greenlee and Breinholt on it. Streaking down there, coming after the puck. There's a bump. Almost popped out in front. Jackson's now on the ice. Comes forward, out of the zone, all the way to the Heartlander zone. Bounces towards our goaltender, and the puck nets off. And the net got pushed back on just in time for that to be a goal.